so we're gonna do a nice session on the reformer. I'm just gonna move the body in every plane and we'll just see, just kind of float, okay? So, before we truly get going, let's sit on the reformer in a classic way. Why not? Yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm gonna come over to this side. Okay, so facing my foot bar, I'm on the left side of my reformer. Here's my right leg. I'm gonna take my left leg, I'm lined up with the front edge. Arms go to genie arms. I take my left leg back behind me. I basically do like a curtsy lunge. I pivot, I sit right down, half butt on, half butt off. My right hand goes to the shoulder rest and I'm down, okay? So palms are up, collarbones are wide, good. And I'm gonna start, I love this flow for my footwork. I'm gonna start nice and wide, holding here, and out in 10 times. And 9, good. I'm trying to control my springs. I'm just anywhere I want on my foot. 2, but I'm definitely turned out. And there's 1, okay? Nice. Now from here, I'm just gonna slide my heels together, okay? I'm gonna do a little check. I lift my head, neck, and shoulders just to see, am I in the middle? Pretty sure I am. And let's hold right here, okay? And now again, just 10 here. Go 10. Incidentally, I don't have all my springs on. I have 2 yellow, 1 red. I just taught a bar class. I'm gonna work out later today, so I'm trying to save my quads a little bit. Nice. Good, let's go 4 more, I think. Go 3 more. Go 2. And then go 1, okay? Now, I'm gonna push out, and my transition is I just turn my legs parallel. Still on the balls of my feet, and I bring it in, okay? I'm just doing a nice little check on my spine, holding here. I have my heels relatively high, and I push out. 9, good. And go 8. Good, and go 7. And 6. 4. Good, and go 3. 2, and I push out. Okay, now here I am on the balls of my feet. I'm just gonna go in step, in step. Oh, that feels good. And for a second, I just kind of enjoy the weight on my insteps. And of course, this is prehensile, bird on a wire, and in and out I go. Go 9, go 8, go 7, and 6, good. 5, 4, try not to bang, go 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, good. Now let's go ahead for the transition, push out and go heel and heel. And for a moment, I just kind of enjoy the pressure on the bottoms of my heels. And here we go. Here we go, 10 and 9, good, and go 8 and 7 and 6, good, let's go 5 and go 4, 3 and 2 and 1. So I hold out on that 1. I'm going to go to the balls of my feet, connect the heels. Oops, sorry. And now just drop my heels and lift. I'm just going to do 5 of these. Go 3 more. Go 2 more. And 1 more. I really want to get that range, okay? Then I lift up, I turn parallel, and then I do my prancing. A lot of times people save this for the end, but I like to just give my calves a second here. Nice. I'm gonna go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. I'm gonna drop both heels, just kind of enjoy that. Try to keep the heels dropped. Bend my legs a little bit, I get even more, and then I bring myself right in. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna send my legs long over the foot bar. Okay, take the arms right up, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, take a breath, and I'm gonna roll all the way up. Now once I'm up here, I'm gonna take a moment and take off the 2 yellows. Okay, and then I roll myself down. Ah, it feels so good. Okay, I get situated with my shoulder pads. Nice. And I'm gonna bring my balls of my feet back onto the carriage, onto the foot bar. Okay, And now take those arms up. I just want to wake up my abdominals a bit. So I lift my face as I'm pushing away. I lift, I curl forward. Okay, now I'm gonna curl back and notice I've slid a little bit, so I'm gonna land like right there where my shoulder rests. I'm just gonna leave it like that and just roll up again. And then take myself back. Nice. And go one more like that. And then take myself back. Perfect. So I'm on those shoulder rests, hold there. I'm gonna turn my legs parallel, let my arms go by my side. Okay, so just kind of, it's not super comfortable here, but it's fine. Arms reach, and I just scissor up and down. Just a couple. And then I'm gonna stop that. Okay, let those arms reach. Let's bring the carriage all the way in if it's not there yet. Take the hands behind the head, hold here. So I'm kind of in a supported abdominal curl, stomach is strong, and I'm just gonna crisscross, and crisscross, and crisscross, and crisscross. Go 4, go 3, go 2, and 1, okay? Hold on to your legs right under those knees and pull yourself right up, okay? And then you're gonna squish your body down, all right? And then roll down, okay? Good, get off those shoulder rests. Just notice how that felt for you. I'm gonna reach back, grab my hand straps, take a leg to table, okay? Just hold this, and then just press your arms down. It's not gonna feel heavy. It will not feel heavy here. So just kind of enjoy it. Keeping those legs at a good tabletop position, okay? And then lower it down, lower the arms down, and just give yourself a little tricep. I love this series. It's called the Mid-Back Series. I learned it, Stop Pilates workshop somewhere. I like it. And we stop that, and then the arms just open and close. Just little. Notice how it's little, it's not big. Go 2 more, and then go 1 more, okay? Take the arms up, and bring the feet back down to the foot bar. Okay, now, as you're holding here, arms are strong by your side, push, they're not strong by your side, your arms are high. So you press into them so your straps are taut, hunker in, and then your legs float to tabletop, and they float back down. And they float. And they float. I'm trying to keep my carriage so still. Let's flex your feet, see how that feels. And you're up, and you're down. Couple more. Oh, I'm starting to feel something. And you're up, and then you're down, and go 1 more up, and then I'm down. Good, okay? Nice, let's relax those legs for a second. Let's put your handles back on your pegs, right? And then you're gonna hold on to them. And let your elbows go good and wide, and just let your knees go side to side, right? Now, if you're not supposed to twist, if you've got any sort of back situation where you're not supposed to twist, minimize this, right? Or don't do it. All right, and then I'm gonna stop, and I have levels of this. Leg to table, leg to table. I'm gonna flex my feet, close my knees, and again, oh my gosh, does that feel good? And I'm there, and then I'm there. Okay, then I send my legs straight up. Okay, back of my neck is long, and I float side to side, trying to keep my elbows down, keep my shoulders on the mat, right? Because I'm trying to get that stretch. And 1 more there. And then come back. Nice. Go heels in, and just let your legs open for a second. Maybe place your hands on your calves, kind of in that vicinity, and just kind of be right there for a second. Get that inner leg stretch. Maybe flex and point these feet. Can you see this in the camera? Yeah, you can. Okay. All right. And then we close those legs up, bend them, take a foot to the foot bar and a foot to the foot bar. Reach back, grab your straps again. Now we're going to go back to that Stott series that I talked about, or that we did earlier, and do 1 of each. So we take a leg to table, a leg to table. Again, let's flex the feet, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Arms are going to press down. They're going to bend and extend. They're going to open and close. They lift, they lower, they bend, they extend, open and squeeze. And again, up they go, down they go, bend, extend, open. How about 1 more? You lift, you lower, you bend, you extend, you open, and you close. Take the arms up, okay? Rest your head. Maybe that went into your neck a little bit, right? At any point during this session, if it goes into your neck, put your head down. Keep these arms here, guys. Let's do circles. We go down, we go around, and down. I'm trying to keep tension in my straps, and down and around, and one more. Good, and then we go the other way. If you ever drove a stick shift car, it's like feathering the clutch here, right? Because you don't want to come smashing in, and you want to have some awareness of where this end is. And we stop that. Nice, okay? Take a foot down, take a foot down. Let's put these handles right back on their pegs, okay? Nice, now arms are long by your side. Now let's go on the balls of your feet. Let's practice something. I love this with your 100. So send one leg long. You're gonna bend, take it up, and lower down, okay? Bend, take it up, and lower down. So that's that one leg. Let's try the other leg just to get used to it. So you push away, bend the leg, extend it, and come down. And you push away, bend, extend it. That feels so good. And then you come back, okay? So we're gonna pin that. We're gonna come back to it. Let's do like 40 of your 100 right here. So heels are together. I make sure my knees are only as wide as my shoulders. I'm gonna push away, lift my head, neck, and shoulders up. And I check myself. Am I centered? Arms are strong. Hold right here. Let's just do, like I said, let's do 40 here. We go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. Give me one more. We stop that. We bend our legs, and we take a rest. Okay? Turn your legs to be parallel. Okay, let's start. I'm going to start with my right leg today. Send that right leg long. So we've got to work on our timing and our flow here. Okay, so lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. I go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Plant that foot and rest. Felt like my shoulders might have been, not the best position on that one. I'm going to try to focus on this next one. Arms are long. I send my left leg long. Head, neck, and shoulders lift. Yeah, that. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just one more. And then pop that foot there. Give it a rest, okay? Now, you're like, Jen, you didn't reverse it. Let's reverse it. No pumping. So you're going to send your right leg long. Just lift your head, neck, and shoulders and just push away, bend, and come in. Push away, bend, and come in. Let's do one more. I'm looking at my stomach. Push away, bend, and go in. Okay? I'm going to take a rest between. Little shimmy, shimmy. Okay? Again, head, neck, and shoulders lift. Send the left leg long. Push away, bend, and come in. Push away, bend, and come in. One more. Push away, bend, and come on in. Perfect. Land that foot and take a rest. Let's send the legs over the foot bar. Now, the foot bar is higher than the floor, obviously, so you might notice this roll-up is going to be a little bit more challenging, okay? So arms go to the ceiling. If you need to, grab a leg to get yourself up. I'll show you what that looks like. We lift our face. I might grab under my right leg. I rock myself up. I reach and I roll down. Just like on the mat if you need help sometimes. You grab under, lift your face, and then we roll it down, okay? Now let's try this. Let's try it without the assist, okay? So arms are up to the ceiling, we lift our face, we take a breath, we say a prayer, and up we go maybe. Nice, and then I want us to get up here, make sure you're on your mat, on the carriage, and round your back, and then extend it, and again round it, and then extend it, and go two more, round, and then you're gonna extend it, perfect, good, okay, nice. Now from here, slide off and let's go to all fours. And we're still on one red spring, okay? I want you to hold yourself here, hands are on my shoulder rest, and let's take one foot. I'm gonna take my right foot onto the foot bar. I have grippy socks on because I don't want my foot to slide. That's happened a couple times. Doesn't feel good, and we push away. Oh, you know what I just noticed? My foot bar is higher, you know, based on my height. I'm gonna lower it down, okay? So it's not higher than my hip, okay? So here I am, and I push away, and I come back. So I'm just trying to keep myself in that bird dog type position. Go 2 more, and then go 1 more like that, okay? That feels pretty good. Now let's challenge our balance. So we change the focus, right? Turn it to a balance exercise as you push and you come back. And you push and you come back. Nice. Let's go 2 more. Feels nice, that's why I said that. And go 1 more. Nice, and then you come in. Good, hand comes down, knee comes down. Go for a nice rounded back. Come through and give yourself that arch. Okay, come back to neutral. Now, come back to your natural position, right? Where your back feels good. Left foot goes on and we just push and then we come back. And again, push, back of the neck is long, twice more, push, and we come back, and 1 more push, and come back. I don't like to keep me or my clients on their back too long. I like to change that position up. Okay, now right arm to the side, opposite arm to leg, and this is more of a balance challenge here. And you're there. Good. And go 2 more. And then we're gonna go 1 more like that. Okay, so that was that lower body. Take the right arm down and let's just round your back. Come through and give an arch. Okay, now, so we did the strength move with the legs. Let's do it with an arm. So I'm gonna come back here. I'm actually gonna change to a blue. It's a light-ish spring. Okay, red, I was just on red, that's the heaviest on my peak equipment. So I'm gonna change it to a blue, okay? So let's go with the knees all the way up against the shoulder rest. Nah, that's wrong. Because if I did that, this arm would be weird, right? So find your good quadruped and you're gonna reach up and grab your strap. Now, I'm gonna take the handle off just because it's in the way, okay? I'm gonna hold it by the grommets or the buttons I hold here, and I'm just gonna pull back. Oh, that feels good. Okay? And again, I pull back. Honestly, if it was yellow, I don't know if I could have this good range of motion. Okay, here's 4. And now I'm just gonna bend and extend. And bend and extend. Go 2 more. And go 1 more. That was my right arm too, so let's see what happens with my left. But we're not done here. Okay, let's send your left leg long. You know what? Let's put your foot bar down for this. Okay. So I set myself up again. Now, the arm is going to do a combo. My left leg is just going to stay floating, okay? Again, change this a little bit balance. So I'm here, my right arm is going to pull, bend, extend, and lower. And I pull, I bend, extend, and lower. 2 more on this side. Pull, bend, oh my gosh. And let's go 1 more like that. I pull, I bend, extend, and I lower. Okay? Put that handle, well, you know what, let's put our handle back on in case we need it later. But now let's go to the other side. But you know what, before we do, come tall on your knees, just take your arms back. Oh, give yourself that stretch. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, so now my left arm's gonna hold. Wish me luck. Okay, I wanna make sure I'm in a good quadruped. And here, and first I just pull. And I pull. Nice. Let's go 2 more. and do again. Oops. Hold that fourth one back there, right? We hold it back and we're gonna bend. Oh my gosh, hear that crack? Bend and push. Go 2 more. Feel my lats on this too. And 1, and then I relax, okay? Nice, now I'm gonna send my right leg long. See that fix I made? I said, oh, right leg, and then drop the hip. Yeah, there's a mirror right there. You can see that right there, and behind me. Okay, here we go. So back of the neck is long, dropping that hip, and here we pull back, bend, extend, and lower. And we pull back, oops, bend, extend. See, I'm not as strong on this side. Twice more. Pull back, bend, extend, and 1 more. Thank goodness I changed it. Right, from the red to the blue. Perfect. Land that there. Go ahead and put that handle right back on. Good. And again, rise up to on tall knees and just give yourself that. Perfect. Good. All right. So I'm going to flip us back on our back. We'll do change your spring to 1 red. All right. And we're actually going to take these handles off, okay? Because we're going to go kicking straps. We'll do our fantastic 5 here. Single leg circle, then fantastic 5. And then we'll get off our backs, okay? All right. So let's start with this strap. Is going to be on your right foot, okay? So back we go, as gracefully as possible. I push away. I want to make sure it's not too twisted. I pull, I put my foot in there, up. Big edit, wait 1 second, guys. Roll yourself up. We need our foot bar. Yes, we do. And I want it to be whatever level you use it for your footwork. Okay, there we go. Close call. Okay, so again, rewind. We take that strap, put it on your right foot. Okay, good. And your left foot is planted on your foot bar. Okay, just simple nice little stretch here. And come back. And bend and extend. Bend and extend. Nice hamstring stretch here. Try to keep this leg straight. Okay, now you're gonna open your leg to the side. I don't want it like, oh, that feels good, right? I want it where I can control it. So probably about right there. I make sure my left hip stays down and I bend and extend and bend. Oh, mama. And extend and bend and extend. And give me 1 more. Nice. Now let's take that leg, tick-tock it across. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. And come back. This one gets me. Tight hammies right here. And go, or not hammies, I have tight IT band. And go 1 more. Okay, I bring the leg up. Okay, let's go ahead and take this right off. Okay, just set it on the loop there, on the peg. Okay, but my leg is still up. I still hold here. Notice my your left foot. You don't need to be up in a high heel. Just relax it. And let's point this right foot and we circle in and around. Cross in and around. Good. Go 2 more. And 1 more. Give that a stop. And the other way. Ooh. And go 3. And go 2. Notice how it feels for you. Maybe you need to make it a smaller circle. And we stop that. Nice. Hug that knee in. Bring that right foot to the foot bar. Bend your legs, come in. Okay, just giving yourself that break there. Make sure that's okay there. All right, I'm gonna grab my other one. And again, I wanna make sure that we're not twisted. Okay, I push away, and then I put my left foot in there. Nice, okay. So here we go, guys. Remember, 2 different hips, right? So right leg's gonna bend, ooh, and extend, and bend. I try to keep my tailbone kind of heavy here, so I maximize the stretch. And go 1 more. Okay, and now let that leg open Again, I'm not here, although that feels pretty awesome. I'm gonna situate myself, and now bend. And I'm trying to watch this knee. I can't wait to watch this and see like, oh, things that I fix on my clients that I didn't fix on myself. And go one more. Oh, that feels so good. Right? Oh, mama. And come back. Now cross that leg over, cross the midline. Some of you may be much further. This is kind of where I'm gonna be. Oh my gosh, it shoots all the way down to my ankle. And I'm there. Good. And go two more. And go one. Nice. And then we stop that. Okay? Let's take that right off that foot. Put it right on your peg. Back there. Send the leg up. Okay. And look at Jen, relax your foot. Relax that right foot. This foot I'm going to point and I circle in and around. It's kind of parallel, it's kind of turned out. This one feels a little bit better than the right one did. The right one was very noisy. And then we stop and then we go the other way. Single leg circle. One leg circle, I think that's what's in the Joseph Pilates book. And then we stop that, take that foot straight down, bend your legs, come on in. Nice. So we just give ourselves a minute here, right? Okay, now, thinking. Let's do something different for our Fantastic Five. Legs go long, arms go up to the ceiling. I take a breath, I say a prayer, and up I roll. Maybe, okay? Spin yourself around. I'm gonna get put the foot bar away from me. Put it down so it doesn't get in my way. Okay, so this is what I wanna do. Oh, it looks like this was twisted. Let's come sit. And I want you to scoot yourself pretty close to your shoulder. Wait, Jen, your springs. I think I'm gonna go with the yellow on this one, so like a medium spring. But we'll kind of see, won't we? So you're coming really close to your shoulder rest. And then you're gonna roll down, okay? So once you get down here too, scoot yourself, okay? Take the legs up, take the arms up just like this, and just give me a single leg stretch. Easy peasy, just like that. Nice and nice. Go 4, go 3, go 2, that's 1. Bend those legs, give it a rest. Oh, yeah, your head goes down into the well. Head, neck, and shoulders, lift, heels touch. Oh, by the way, I just taught bar, that's what my socks are giving. Okay, hold it here. Good, double leg stretch, just like that. Oh, Jen, that's glorious. Come back, and you're there, and then you come back. Twice more. We inhale. How about one more? Nice, right? Okay, take those feet down to the headrest. Up we go, kinda, sorta. Drop your loops off, okay? And then hold on and roll yourself back, okay? And what I want us to do here is take your legs straight up, hands go behind your head, and you're just looking towards your belly. Nice, and we lower, right? Of course, we could be doing Fantastic Five with the feet in the straps, or we could have your feet on your foot bar. Lots of choices. And go one more here. Nice. And then we're gonna rest. I'm supporting my head. It's kind of nice you get that bigger range of motion there. Pop those legs to be parallel. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Single straight leg stretch. So, did I tell you it was double straight legs? Anyway, we go here. And now the shoulder rests are definitely getting in the way. I'm not doing the pulse. I'm just pulling and just pulling and just pulling. Nice. Let's go 4, go 3 possibly, go 2, and go 1. Bend those legs, hands behind your head, and drape back. Feet can go down on the headrest. Lift your face. Maybe grab your legs, grab the shoulder rest, and pop yourself up, okay? Now let's scooch back a little bit. Feet are on your headrest, and let's grab one strap, okay? Both hands are gonna be in it, and I'm gonna lower, just lower and lift. So you're angled, just get used to this. Right, notice how low you can go, it feels so good. Go 2. And then just do one more like that. Okay? Nice. Now, pop up one leg. Pop up that same leg. So you're angled to the left. My left leg is lifted. Okay? So I'm going to try to bring my hands on the other side of that knee. Okay? Nice. And now from here, when I lower, I'm going to extend the leg. And then I come up. And I lower. That feels good. Get that low back to hit. And go one more. Feels nice. And you come up. Okay? Put that on your peg. And let's grab your other one. Okay? So remember, first we just get used to it. You get used to the angle. So arms are there. I'm angled to the right. And we lower. Feel the side of your body on, I guess the back side of your body on the mat. There it is. And again. Feels good. Okay? So we can take it up a notch or we don't have to. Okay? But let's try it. So we take that same leg. I'm on my right side, right leg to tabletop. I'm here. So I start lifted, the leg is lifted, right? When I lower down, I straighten the leg and then I come up. And I'm there and I come up. And I'm there and I come up. Go one more. And then I come up. Land that foot and you're up. Pop that right on the peg. Okay? Beautiful. So let's do this real quick. Spin yourself around. Put your foot bar up. And I just, up to your level. Let's go ahead and put a red and put a yellow spring on, purely to anchor. The headrest is down still, okay? And now we're gonna lie back and feet are on your foot bar, okay? Give yourself one little check. Notice my knees are in line with my hips, my feet are there. Head is down, palms are up. And just bridge, okay? And down you go. I've been studying, I joined this new course, and the guy that leads it, Adam McAtee, shoot, I should know his name. Genius. I listen to a podcast at least once a day. So one thing that I've been ranting about this in class, when we do a bridge, this is 40% of your glutes, right? About 40% right now, okay? I would consider this more like, oh, I need to stretch my hips, which is exactly why we're doing it now, because we were just in a lot of flexion, and maybe more hamstring, right? Now, if we were to add load to this bridge, it's going to require a little bit more glute, but the ideal glute exercise is a good old step up, okay? It's 100% engagement there. Anyway, we're just opening this up, okay? And down you're gonna go. Okay, guys, send your legs long. Arms go up to the sky. We lift our face and we're gonna roll ourselves up, okay? Now, spin your legs around. Let's put your foot bar down, okay? And you might have a platform already on your reformer, but I'm gonna put a platform. Sometimes you can just use the edge here, but if you have a platform, go ahead and put that platform down. Most, some other versions of reformers already have a footrest, a deck, okay? Now let's take off, I just want one yellow spring, okay? Just one yellow spring. All right, we're gonna do the Captain Morgan series. I absolutely love it, okay? So, you're gonna be on your knees. Down you go, Rouse. That's right. Okay, so I would have your knee like middle of the carriage, but a little bit more towards the foot bar, okay? So, not quite in the middle, just a little bit off. And then take your left foot up on the deck or the platform, whatever you want to call it. Okay, make sure it's secure. So we're here first, and both legs are moving. So I just push, and I come back. I'm just kind of waking up the inner legs, and I come back. And I push, and I come back, and that's one more. We'll just do 4 of those. Feels pretty good. Okay, now, take your left foot, whatever was on the deck, it's gonna go on the floor. Now, if you're in if you have a clinical reformer, those are higher. So you would go on a box long box or something, okay? So I'll give you a minute to find that if that's something that you need. I should probably told you that ahead of time. Oh well. Okay, now, this left foot is probably middle of the mat. Your right shin, knee, is all the way against the shoulder rest. Hands at your hips. You're going down to go out. So I plie. It's a second position plie, right? There you go. And you plie. Nice. Good. Let's do 4 more. We'll do 8 of these total. We go 4 more. We go 3. We're lucky enough to do 2. And then you do 1, right? So this is 1, we're on 1 yellow spring, okay? Now, the transitions are a little bit awkward. Hands go on the carriage, take your left knee up, okay? Now your left leg is gonna go against the shoulder rest, okay? And my right foot, I'm gonna be pretty much out of frame here, but that's okay. Okay, so my right foot, wish you could see this better. I'm gonna tilt the camera so you can really see the foot. I'm gonna totally cut my head off, but that's okay.
I think it's more.
Yeah. Okay, so see how that foot is? And the angle, it's not a 90-degree angle here. It's like a 60-degree angle. So you're here. Now, this leg is the working leg. I pull. And then I come back. And again, I'm controlling it. And we come back. Good. And we pull. And we go back. And again, I pull. We're going to do 4 more. Go 4. Woo. And go 3. And go 2. And then I'm going to go 1. You see why it's called Captain Morgan, right? Okay, so one more little thing here. I just had to slide my knee back a little bit. This leg is going to walk out a little bit more. So now 75 degrees. Is that right? Something like that. So no, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's wider than a 90 degree. So hold here. Now you kind of have to check yourself out, but you're going to pull the carriage in. This leg, the knee and the ankle are right in line with each other. This leg's going to do the work. It's going to go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous, right? Okay, let's take this foot to the floor or to your box. You're gonna come back, pop your left foot against the shoulder rest. Okay, I'm gonna bring up my foot bar. Okay, and just like a feel-good lunge. And come back. Eve's lunge, right? Just there, come back, and again, and we'll do 1 more. Oof. And then come back. You know what, for fun, let's go out and let your right leg straighten, lift up your right toes, and maybe go for that full-on split, and then you bring the carriage right in. All right, nice. Let's pop over to the other side. So let's see how we're situated here. I think I'm gonna change the camera so it's up a little bit on the first side. So to start here, I'm gonna put my foot bar down. I keep calling it a footrest. Anyway, so your left knee is a little less than halfway, and my right foot goes on the deck or the platform, okay? Or your railing, whichever. Hands at your hips, and just 4 times. Now we're kind of used to this, right? Both inner thighs have worked on the other side. Okay, so we're used to that. Okay, now support yourself. Take your right foot down. The deck foot goes to the floor. The left knee is going right against the shoulder rest, okay? My right leg, my floor leg is turned out, hands at my hips. We go down to go out. We go 8 and 7. And that feels so amazing. And go 6. And go 5. Good. And go 4. and 3. How about 2? And that's your 1. I love those. That's like one of my favorite positions there. Okay, now, using your hands to support you, take both knees onto the carriage, okay? My left foot is gonna go onto the railing, okay? And my right leg is right up against the shoulder rest, okay? So I walk this foot out a bit. See how, like that would be 90 degrees, and this is out there more. Okay, I've got to take a geometry class to figure this out. Anyway, hold here, and now pull everything in. And then we go out. We want to control it. We pull, and then we take it out. And again, pull, and you're out. Good. And pull. You have 4 left of this big range of motion. No banging like that, right? Go 4, go 3, and 2, and then you're 1. Trying to soften the landing. Okay, now, here we go. Walk that left foot out further, okay? You're here, gotta find that 90 degrees. So we pull in, so this leg is 90, right leg's gonna move. It's gonna go 8 and 7. Ooh, it's hard. Go 6, go 5, go 4, and 3, and 2, and that's your 1. And then you slowly bring it on home. That was fun, wasn't it? Okay, left foot goes to the floor. We walk to the end. Put your foot bar up. Okay, your right foot is against the shoulder rest. And you just push. And just get that. And we just push. Good. Notice how your knee feels. Maybe you need a pad under your knee or something, right? And you push. Okay, let's go for that split. You push, send your left leg long, lift up your toes. Yeah, and then bring that thing all the way in. Beautiful. Okay, let's get rid of that deck if you had to put one in. Okay, and grab your box, your long box. Okay, good. Nice. All right. So first, let's do a fun version of pulling straps. And I would go to a light spring, like a blue, in pink, a blue is light, a green is even lighter, okay? I actually might go to a green because I'm doing upper body later today. Oh, I've got all the excuses. Yeah, okay, so here we are. My hands go to the front, I'm right up against my shoulder rest. I take one leg on, and the other leg on, okay? So my chest is a little bit over the edge, just a little bit. I'm gonna grab my straps. So, back of my neck stays long. I reach my arms as strong and long in front as I can. Back of the neck is long, right? And then I pull. Okay? And I pull. And then I lower my chest, right? So I wanna lift it. I'm trying to keep the back of my neck from crunching, and I lift. And then I'm down. Okay? Okay. So that was regular pulling straps. Let's drop off the left one, okay? And take your left arm by your side, okay? So, yeah, maybe take a minute now because we are going to single arm. You might want to go lighter, okay? So left arm goes long, okay? And now when I pull my right arm back, my left arm lifts, and then I lower. And then I lift, and I lower. You know I'm going to be analyzing this when I edit, like, oh, Jen. And you lower. Now here's your fourth one. I want you to lift. I want your left hand to grab the pole, okay? Drop off your strap, okay? So you're here. Now from here, you're gonna lift and lower. Maybe I'm gonna bend my right arm and lift, and then I lower. And I lift, and I lower, and one more. That's the right way to do it. Switch your arms out, okay? Let's bend this left arm. And we lift, oof. And we lift. Go two more. and go one more. Okay. Now my left hand is going to grab the strap. All right. And you kind of have to figure out where you want to be here. Maybe there. Right? So you're still holding the pole. The strap is taut. Okay, let's try one. We might have to make an adjustment. So you're here, and now you let go of it. Your right arm goes back, and then you lift. That kind of worked out. And then lift. And again, you lower. And then you're gonna lift. And go one more. And then lift. Oof. All right, you come in. Let go of both, okay? So notice we started with both hands holding the strap. We're gonna end with both hands holding the poles. So using the railing, the rails walk, and here you are, okay? Now, I've got my heels connected. If your low back is bothering you, let's open the legs. You know what, we've been here for a while. Go ahead and open the legs, okay? They're gonna stay long though. Hold here, and now you're gonna lift, and you're gonna lower. And you lift. Could you keep your arms straight as you lift, and then you lower, and one more lift, and then you lower. Now, let's take a minute, come off of those. I've kind of slid forward on my box, so scooch back a little bit, and then come right back up. Let's pretend we're doing swan on the foot bar. So we start with bent arms, correct? Right? We would push the carriage away. We would lift the chest. We would lower the chest and bend, okay? And again, you're just getting resistance from a different place. And you lift, and you lower, and you bend. We've got two more. You push away, you lift your chest, you lower your chest, you bend, and here's your last best one. You push away, and you lift, and then you lower, and then you bend. Okay? Hold on to your railing and walk yourself right back. Okay? Good. Now you're here. Could we straddle, use the box, push yourself right up to seated maybe? Good. Okay? And now take your feet onto the headrest. Hold in here and just round your back. Just give that back a good old rounding there. Nice. Okay. Now, that would be a great transition if we didn't need to grab our straps, which we do. So grab your straps. We're just gonna go, we're not gonna have the handles on, we're just gonna work with the fuzzies. So you're here holding with one hand. Then you're gonna go back here. And I would, this is so not safe, put them down. And let's go to a yellow. And you always you add the spring before you take it off. Take the other one off. Okay. Rewind. Here we go. So notice we've just been in flexion, so much flexion. Edit that, Jen. We've just been in extension, so much extension. So our back is craving flexion now. So just curl back here and bend your arms. Right, just bend, extend them. Your back is rounded. It's feeling so good. Just go two more and do one more, okay? And then we just come up tall and let's just draw back. And then just draw back, okay? Nice. Now, let's see. Let's do one more thing here, then we'll do side body, then we'll get you done, okay? So curl halfway back, hold here, and now just open to the side and come center. Open, both arms are moving. Open, and give me one more. Open. Good. And then we come right up. Put those handles. You know what? Drop your fuzzies into the well. Okay. Good. And let's go ahead and step off. Get rid of your box. Okay. We'll set that away. Nice. Good. And now we're going to use the foot bar for our sideline series. I love to do a spring attached to the tower, but I'm not sure everyone has a tower. So let's just do that. Now, your foot bar will be at the normal level, right? It's not high based on your height or anything like that. I want it at the normal one, the first one, all right? Where is it? Yeah, it's, I don't know, a foot from, I don't know. Anyway, you'll figure it out, just the normal setting. Now, take your headrest all the way up to the top. You might even want to grab a pillow or a sponge. A good old grout sponge does wonders, okay? Not even on your grout, but in the Pilates studio. So anyway, you want that pillow there. Okay, so let's see. We kind of did our right side first, like think when we did single leg circle and everything. So let's lie on your left side, okay? And the springs I'm using, I'm gonna use a red and a blue. Okay, you might wanna go heavier, but I'm just gonna go red and blue. I like those two together. Then make purple. No, I don't know why. Okay, so down we go. Okay, so the audio might be weird here. Well, let's just see what happens. Okay, so your left leg is bent, is dead, it's just hanging out. Your right foot is on the foot bar and you're parallel, okay? Your left hand can hold on to, can you see me well here? Yeah, can hold on to your peg and your right hand could go, it could go against your shoulder rest or at your hip. Push, 8, and go 7, good. And go 6. I'll tell you the worst part of this is the bottom shoulder. And go 4, and go 3, and 2, and go 1, okay? Now turn that right leg out, and here you go. You wanna make sure that foot might have to go forward on your foot bar because you don't wanna roll back. You wanna keep your hips stacked up. 7, and go 6, and go 5, and go 4, go 3, go 2, and 1, okay? Turn your leg parallel. Now let's do this. Let's just get that bottom leg active. Send the bottom leg long. It's just gonna hang out, just long, toes are forward. Top leg is parallel. You're gonna push, turn out, come in. You're gonna push, parallel, come in. Again, push, turn out, come in. And push, parallel, good. Again, push, turn out, come in. And last time, push, parallel, come in. Okay, nice. Now push away, you're in parallel, hold it here. Your bottom leg is gonna lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift. Let's go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1, hold it, and then relax it, okay? Now turn your right leg out and your left leg out, nice. And now from here, your bottom leg is gonna go back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, back. Let's go 4 more, 4, go 3, go 2, and go 1, okay? Let's bend both legs, come in. Take your left foot in front of your right foot. Ugh, that shoulder is definitely a thing. It's funny, whenever I ask my clients, they're like, no, it's fine. Okay, so here you are. You're basically ballet 5th or 4th-ish. Hold here. And you're gonna push and come back. And you're gonna push and come back. And push. Good. And push. How about 4 more? Go 4, go 3, go 2, hold your last one out, hold it there. Right leg is gonna lift and lower, and lift and lower, lift and lower. 4 more. Go 4, go 3, go 2, and 1. Land it. Bend both legs, come in. Good, okay? You know what, let's close it. Turn your legs parallel, push out, left leg goes through or is floating underneath, and just do circle, 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 other way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend both legs, come on in, okay? Let's roll on our back. Oh, maybe move that pillow for a second. Take your right ankle on your left thigh and just, give it a little love. It's not a normal sideline series because you're not fighting gravity so much, you're fighting springs. Let this sway side to side, but it does the job, kinda. All right, here we go. On your other side. Good. Okay, so first, the bottom leg, now the right leg is just gonna kind of hang out. I'm here and here. I look at my foot, I'm good, and I push out. Good, and just work it in parallel. When I push all the way out, my heel lands. Good. Let's go 3 more. 2. And 1. Okay, I come in, I turn the leg out. Okay, and here we go. 8. And 7. Good. And 6. Oof. And 5. Let's go 4. 3. And 2. And that's 1. Come in, turn parallel. Oh, I'm on fire. Okay, so you ready? So we do that all, oh, send the bottom leg long. She just goes long, mine's hitting the wall here. Okay, so push, turn out, come in. And push, parallel, come in. And push, turn out. Yeah, you can have your hand at your waist too. And push, parallel, good. Oh. Nice. And push. I'm going to do 1 more. I want 4 total. It might be fun, but we'll survive. And then you're there. Nice. Now, keep that foot parallel, push out, and you're landed, right? Your bottom leg is going to lift and lower. I think these feel really good, getting that inner leg, but after the Captain Morgans, it might be a little much. Go 4 more. Go 3. Go 2, go 1, hold it. Nice. Then both legs come in. Turn your left leg out. You push out. Your right leg is turned out also, and it lowers and lifts. No, it doesn't. It goes forward and back. It goes forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Go 4 more. 3 more. 2. And that's your 1. Nice. And then bend both legs, come in, okay? Now, right foot goes in front, so you're in ballet 5th, okay? Is that right? Pretty sure. And out and we go. Good. And you're out. Yeah, good. And you're out. And you come back. And you're out. Good, let's do 4 more. With the hand at the waist too, you can kind of remind that hip it needs to be forward. Good. Go 2, hold your next 1. Okay, hold it here, left leg gets to lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift. Good, and lift. Let's go 4 more. Go 4, go 3, go 2, and go 1. Nice. Land it, come in, okay? Good. Turn the legs parallel, send your right leg long, push out, and your right leg is going to go 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and the other way 4, 3, 2 and 1. Nice. Then both legs come in and then roll on your back. So you just went through that series. You might note, was it too heavy for you? Was it too light? So that the next time you'll go, you know what, I'm going heavier on this one, okay? Let's take the left ankle up. And we just give that a little push and push here. Good. Stop that and then just let it kind of sway. Good. Nice. Let's go ahead and stop that. You can pop your pillow to the side. Send your legs long. All right, take the arms up to the sky. And let's roll you right up, okay? Spin your legs around. Let's change our springs. Let's go to like 1 yellow, okay? Yeah. Good. And grab your straps. You don't need your handles. You just need your straps. Okay? Now, so you're on 1 yellow. There's some weight to it. Now, what I want us to do first is just kind of tilt forward first and just pull back. Just kind of so you get a sense of what the weight's like. and you won't go crashing into the well, right? So you just feel that, okay? Now let's bring yourself up nice and tall. You might end up going to the fuzzies actually. So you're up nice and tall. My toes are clipping on the back, and I'm just gonna pull back. Keeping my back nice and tall here. And just drop back. Good old chest expansion, right? And we pull back and pull back and hold it. Stay here, okay? Look left and center, look right and center, and then take the springs, take the arms forward. And again, open up those springs, hold it there, and then look right and center, and then go left and center, and then float it forward, okay? Drop those guys off, make sure your headrest is down, have a sit, okay? You want 4 fingers width behind you, okay? Let's change your spring probably to a blue, a light spring. I want a light spring here. I always change it with my right, and I'm trying to do it with my left. Okay, headrest is up, and that normal, whatever normal is. Now, sometimes when you're sitting here, like sometimes I want to cross my ankles, and that's fine too. You know what, why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and cross the ankles. Arms are reaching, okay? I want you to forward fold. I want the right arm to come up. It's gonna go find the foot bar. You're gonna push, and you're gonna back bend. And then you're gonna come up. The right arm follows, and you forward fold, okay? Hang out here, switch the cross, okay? And then you come up, your left arm goes back, and you push. Notice how your shoulders feel. And then you're gonna come up, left arm goes up, and you forward fold. Try it one more time. Switch the cross, right ankle's over. I roll myself up, my right arm takes off, finds the foot bar, and I back bend. Oh, I feel a stretch in the front of my armpit. And then we forward fold, switch the cross, and one more time, up we go. Left arm travels back, and oh, maybe it's better the second time, right? Because your body's kind of used to it. Arm travels up, you forward fold, and then just uncross those legs, bring yourself up. Take your hands behind on the carriage, and just lift your chest. And then relax, and again, just lift. And then relax. Nice. Let's come up to standing. Okay, let's see if you can still see me in the frame. Good. I always like to end with just standing chest expansion on the floor, right? Okay, so I'll face you for it. So feet are parallel, arms are reaching. Good. And you're just going to slice back and hold it. Just find that. Little balance challenge. I am going to do a video on balance and the series that I'm working on called Pilates Solutions. First one was for text neck. The next one will be for balance. Anyway, hold here. Let's turn our head one way, come back, and then turn the other way. Come back, float it down. Let's do one more. Slice it back, hold it there, and we look right or the other way, come back, and then go left. Good. Float it down. Arms go up, forward fold. Good. And then roll yourself right up. Take the arms up. We just look up. Look center, open the arms wide. And that is all we have for today. Good. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you come back to it, maybe changing the springs around, right? Thank you. See you next time.